One of the first big documents that we are going to produce during the course of the Fractional COO project is going to be a 90-day strategic impact plan. Our objective with this is within the first few weeks of being there to be able to really hit the ground running and really outline objectives that we're going to try to work towards implementing and making sure that we can really help your business begin to scale substantially. This 90-day strategic impact plan is going to appear in 3 phases. It's possible that this might take less than 90 days. It's possible it may take exactly 90 days. There's a good chance it'll probably take longer than 90 days. But our goal is to get as much of this done within the 90-day framework after it has been implemented, so that way we can really start making some progress helping your business scale. In phase one, we're going to be focusing on assessment and discovery. And this is where we're going to be organizing your organization in detail with you, as well as trying to analyze any gaps whether it is in processes or in personnel. And we're going to be trying to set priorities during this time. Phase two is where we're going to be having strategic development and planning, where we're going to focus initially on planning as far as like how we're going to really learn, really begin to figure out what we need to do in order to just help you scale. And then we're going to focus on process optimization. What are ways that we can really tweak and improve what is there? And it's right around this time that you're going to be receiving our initial findings report. We'll actually be developing it really during the first couple phases. And this is what is going to be the backbone of phase three, as well as potentially after phase three, especially if we find a bunch of secondary recommendations. So phase three is when we are hitting on a bunch of initiatives that we feel like, okay, let's work towards implementing these to really help your business scale. It could be process development. It could be technological upgrades. It could be a multi-channel marketing plan. It could be anything. And most likely with everyone, it's going to vary from business to business. But the goal is once we're getting to phase three, after we've done the research, we've figured out everything, we're making recommendations about this is what we need to do. And during the first 2 weeks of phase three, we're going to be kicking off implementation. And then over the next 2 weeks, we're going to be measuring and adjusting, trying to make sure that we get everything right. Now, obviously, we will be using key success metrics to make sure that everything is proceeding normally. Risk management is going to be crucial just because we want to make sure that if we're making these changes, that we're managing to mitigate any potential risk. And of course, communication is going to be crucial. We're going to be making sure that we're going to lay out a very clear communication plan for everyone, so that way everybody knows what is happening and there's no second guessing. And then really, as we're moving forward, this is when we're going to begin to start developing the final big report, and that is our long-term sustainability, where our goal is to be able to develop a very detailed battle plan for your company, saying this is what we need to do so as to solidify all of the gains that we're making here with these implementations.